In this lesson, we'll be looking at how to add a background image for a container, and we're also going to add some of the classes that we need to have if we want to get this web app built. So I'm going to get rid of the interview thing, and I'm going to be adding some other styles in here that all have to do with different types of tiles that we will have. An element can have more than one class, so some of the tiles will be tile and then green, or tile red, tile yellow, and see how I'm using the hexadecimal number. And if you press Ctrl E or Command E, you get your color picker as well inside of brackets. Ctrl or Command E is usually gives you editing options. So, for example, if I'm in the HTML file and I want to modify the tile class, I can just press Ctrl or Command E, and it'll open up the part of the CSS file where I can modify it. So let me give these elements their corresponding classes. This is going to have the green one. You might argue that that's not really looking green, but that's alright. Let's get rid of the interview because we're not using it anymore. And this one's yellow. This one's going to be red. The chart is going to be the light gray one. Now the names that I chose, it has nothing to do with the fact that CSS recognizes the color. It's actually showing me the color, but that's I could have used any name. We're not using the red as in the color red. That's just a word for the class that I picked. And order pizza, that's a green one. And with the image, that's what I wanted to show you. I'm going to create a new one called city image. Now I'm going to go to my CSS file and add city image for class edition. And the property that we're going to use in here is called background image. Background image, and then URL. You type URL and then quotes, and I have the file inside of this same folder, so it's just going to be santiago.png. Don't forget the semicolon at the end. And that should be enough to have the background image. Also, if you recall what this was looking like, the table tile wasn't really it was much wider than the other tiles, and it's actually because I created another different tile class called tile double. So let me add that one as well, so we can get it out of the way. Tile double is very similar to the other one, but it has different width. So there we go. We have background image, and it's starting to look more like it should look. Very last thing that I'm gonna add is just the final color for the background. All right.